Hello, beautiful people. Someone that has been manifesting a rebirth with their divine emperor. Spirit is saying, connect to him, as this is the gateway to do so. This is your reading, Gemini. Stay tuned to find out what you need to know, be aware of, and immediate action to take. All right, Gemini, let's get into your reading. Bring forth a message from Spirit to you. We've got hope. And the Lover's Man. Ooh. The Unicorn Moon, Gemini, is a card of hope. It's a card asking us to remain calm, and it's a card of manifestation. This card has arrived to remind you that all things are possible if only you believe in them enough. Because I feel like we've had a bit of a nightmare. The nightmare card shows up when there is fear, but also to remind us to have courage, and maybe we're about to overcome something. This card comes up to suggest that you take steps to face up to things that frighten you, whether that is a phobia or an existential fear, such as loneliness. Explore where your fear is coming from and try to understand it and its origins within your own psyche. Now, the Blue Moon is another card of manifestation, but this adds power to your manifestation. It also adds auspicious times. The magical moon of manifestation, a blue moon, is a rare thing, hence the saying once in a blue moon. So when this card shows up, it's time to dream big. It could also mean that something very rare is coming, and so expect the unexpected and grab every opportunity with both hands. And I feel like it's got something to do with love, since we've got the Lover's Moon, which is a card of romance, love and relationships. This is the happiest card in the deck. The happiest card in the deck has shown up. This could mean that you're about to tell the tale of a romantic time, which is about to unfold in your life, whether that be with a new love or within a long-term relationship. Now, Gemini, this leads me to the download that I received from Spirit Guide, referring to your connection to Spirit, being the gateway to your rebirth with your Divine Emperor. Now, reverse the roles where necessary, Gemini. It's time then to seek guidance and wisdom through Spirit to bring happiness and harmony back into your life, as you are being called to rise above your past mistakes and start anew. And we're going to go into the Angel Oracle deck now, once I can pick up all these cards. Oh my God, I thought I'd grabbed them all. Right, Angel Oracles, please. How are you assisting Gemini at this time? So, the Archangel Metatron is around you and your situation. The Angel of Eternal Love and the Angel Prince of the North. Maybe we should get Jon Snow out for that one. So Archangel Metatron is here to unite you with the source of all goodness, love, and creativity. The Angel of Eternal Love is here to remind you that as you let love in, it stays in your soul forever. And the Angel Prince of the North is here to tell us to celebrate your uniqueness with joy and gratitude at this time, Gemini. And on that note, we're going to illuminate your pathway to this rebirth with your Divine Emperor. The Majestic Mountain, overcoming challenges and resilience. Yeah, I mean, let's put that there with the nightmare. It's time then for you to overcome. The rising sun symbolizing new beginnings and hope. I think that's got to go with the blue moon, hasn't it? What else? The zodiac circle, astrology, influence and guidance. I think that's got to go with the unicorn moon. I wouldn't normally do it like this, but it just seems to be resonating. And the mystic's eye, clairvoyance, insight and foresight. Yeah, maybe they have to go around the other way around. Spirit, which way? Yeah, that's what he's saying. So, Gemini, look at this pathway. The clairvoyance, insight, foresight is here to remind you because, and I think that goes quite well with your nightmare as well. So you might be having prophetic dreams as well, which are kind of nightmarish, unfortunately. But you can have that with the unicorn moon as well, showing up, because the unicorn generally comes in at night time, and it goes well with the lion rampart, which is the daytime side of things. So you have obviously had some clairvoyance, you've got some insight, maybe you've had some foresight around this situation. You're now being asked to, or maybe that's you being here watching this video, getting the insight and foresight towards this situation. So maybe you've been going to tarot readings and things like that. The majestic mountain is talking about overcoming your challenges and resilience, and that definitely goes well with having courage over your fear to overcome something. There's definitely new hope and new beginnings that's heading your way, and this is what the blue moon is talking about, all about. It's like, I feel like you've been wanting this connection to re-emerge and renew itself, rebirth itself, Gemini. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that like we said, it could be a new romance, it could be a new love connection, but I feel that this is an old romance, an old connection. This is what I'm getting from my spirit guide. And so there are symbolizing new beginnings and hope here, and that's like once in a blue moon. I feel like to you it will feel like once in a blue moon opportunity that this comes out, and maybe most people are going to be telling you like, yeah, whatever, like that's ever going to happen. But I feel like, Gemini, there's a possibility here that it is, because it's almost like Spirit saying that you're destined to be together with these astrological influences and guidance. Now, what that card tells me is that we signed contracts with individuals, individual souls, with twin flames and soulmates and all this kind of energy before we were birthed on Earth, and then we forgot who we were. The moment you're born, unfortunately, part and parcel of your existence, your human existence, is that you forget everything. You're a spirit living a human, having a human experience, and so part and parcel of that journey is to actually not remember why you're there. Seems a bit weird and strange, doesn't it? But unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Go to the light seers now. And what are we going to ask here? We're certainly going to ask what action you need to take. But before I do that, I am going to ask Spirit what we need to be aware of about this situation. So what do we need to be aware of around this situation? For Gemini, please, Spirit. What we got here? So the High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles and the Sun, these are basically telling us that now is the time to find the answers that we seek within by following the truth to find them. It's a time to step into vibration with the Two of Pentacles of collaboration, and then to shine like the sun when you are happy. And of course, that's very important, isn't it, Gemini? That's going to allow us to overcome our challenges and the resistance with the nightmares. We need to find from within why we have this existential fear of something or a phobia of something. Once we are then in the vibration of collaboration, that's when our beginnings and new hope starts to manifest the way it should be manifesting. And I think that with the sun, we're definitely being told then to focus on recharging our power by shining like the sun from within when you are happy. And the more that you do that, the more your light shines through, which then allows better manifestation powers to take over. I'll just move these up there. And we'll find out what action it is that you need to take next then for Gemini, please, Spirit. What action? What's their immediate action right now? Well, that's quite a few, but we'll take them. And does this come out? So it's that way, that way. Well, I feel that what's going on here, Gemini, is that you're being called to believe that you are worthy of this success. This is the action that you need to take. You now need to believe that you're worthy of this success and start planting the seeds for your future, because your karma has been weighed over cause and effect. On the other side of the scales of this karmic justice card, you have a togetherness with a soulmate, and it's coming together. So what I feel that means that is, if you remain in your existential fear, that's going to weigh down and push this connection up and away. Instead of balancing it all out, you need to balance this out. It almost means that there is accountability that needs to be had on your part, maybe as well as the divine emperors, divine feminine, or the empress, sorry, the emperor or empress, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, whichever one it is. Yeah, so that's it. Gemini, you're worthy of this success by start planting your seeds now. Start planting and planning for the future, because the karma's been weighed. It's almost like it's now done and dealt with. Whatever it is, whatever situation you've been put through, whatever has put you in a nightmare and left you in a fear, whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest, that you've had to overcome, you've had to be resilient, you've had to learn to be balanced, you to trust spirit and let the answers come from within, follow the truth to find them, because that's where it's going to be. Recharge your energy by being out in the sun more. There is this togetherness here. There is a togetherness with a soulmate, and it's all coming together. I think what Spirit is just trying to remind you is that it takes time. You definitely need to connect to him, because this opens up the gateway. This is like a gateway card. It opens up the gateway to rebirth. To rebirth with your divine emperor. That's all I have time for this week, Gemini. Thank you for watching. Please smash that like button to let me know I reached you, and why not drop a comment to affirm. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow the link on screen to watch my earlier content in case there's a message in there for you too. Have a blessed day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I believe in you. You've got this. Until next week, cheerio.